Well, hello from Costa Rica. Today's episode, we're going to talk about signs that the tenants are a trouble tenant. I'm not going to enumerate them, but first sign is they tell you that I pay rent on time. It's their responsibility to pay rent on time. It's not something extra that they do. So once a tenant says, well, I pay rent on time, to me that's entitlement. It's not good. I don't need to go in detail of the story of a few tenants that I had to kick out, and all of them said, well, I pay on time. By the way, half of them didn't. I'm not going to enumerate them, but number two, they're late. Every time they're late, there's always an excuse. Always something has happened. There's always something like not within their control. Banks don't care if my car is broken into, if my car crashed, if I have a flat tire, if my paycheck's always late. That's my favorite, but paycheck was not correct. The paycheck was always like the wrong amount. Grandma dying is just like the same excuses over and over and over again. I think all of them use the same excuses. You don't care. You got to be strict. It's not a guideline, it's a contract. Treat it as such. It's the law. What you agreed upon in the contract, sorry, late fee, sorry, we got to send you to eviction, sorry. It's nothing I can do. And of course, you're not the owner, you're the manager, I'm just doing my job. I'm not going to enumerate them, but number three, they say what they're going to do and they don't follow up with it. Oh, I'm late, I'll pay you tomorrow. You still stop with the late fee, the next day they don't pay you. Or if they are late, you put the late fee. Sometimes I do give them, hey, okay, you're late, we're going to slap you with the fee. Let's get you with a payment plan. So you're going to pay me every week or whatever, every 5 days. They say they would and they never do, which becomes a pattern. They don't do what they say and say what they do. They basically try to prolong it as much as possible. Just today, two people have to vacate the premises. Both of them said they're gonna vacate last night. One said by 6 o'clock, the other one said by 9 o'clock p.m. Both of them are still today in the house. Oh, one of them left. They said they're gonna leave at 10. I mean, they said they're gonna leave by 6 p.m. Then it became 10 a.m. today, then became 11 a.m., then became later. So now they're out. It is like 2 p.m. so they're out. The other person though is still not out. They're getting their things. They keep asking for deposit back. Deposit you only return once they leave the premises and give you the key. That's the only way that you give deposit back. But yeah, it becomes a pattern. Those are people who cannot handle their life, they cannot handle their finances, and you're not going to be the one to teach them. Trust me, I have tried. If they knew how to do it, they would do it by now. They don't. The reason they don't is because they're not smart enough to handle their finances. For them, rent is the last thing they pay. They realize it's the first 2 days before the first. However, in the meantime, they can go to the club, they can go buy alcohol, they can buy cigarettes, but they somehow forget that rent is due on the first, and it always comes as a surprise. Another one of my favorite, I had a tenant like that. Oh, it's Friday, I didn't go to the bank, but it's the first, so Saturday, Sunday, the banks are closed, so I'm going to give you the money on Monday. To this I say, you can pay me before the first, you don't need to wait till the first. Second of all, banks are open on Saturday. Oh, but I'm at work. Gotta slap with a late fee. Do not be nice. I'm sorry, but you cannot afford being nice, because at the end of the day, we're not selling falafels. It's a multi-million-dollar business that I'm running, or you maybe are running. You have to take this seriously. If you don't respect your business, your tenants would not respect your business, trust me. Those are the most common ones that I want to share with you for like 5 minutes or so. Hope that was informative. If you like traveling, follow my other channel. It's called Travel Made Simple. And with all that said, don't forget that the goal is not to look rich, but to be rich. Peace.